Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well today, and I hope the semester is going well for all of you. But today I will be telling you guys about some facts and events from January of 2002 that I found really interesting. And the early 2000s were a little bit of a chaotic time for the United States, so there are some good events, but there are also some not so good events. But some of the ones I researched are starting with January 1st, the Open Skies Mutual Surveillance Treaty officially came into force. This treaty was originally signed in 1992, and it basically allows the territories that are involved with the treaty to do unarmed observation flights over other territories also involved with the treaty. The purpose of this is to make sure that all of the territories involved have a mutual understanding with each other, and also they want to have a level of trust among all of them. All of the flights are obligated to be using the authorized observation aircraft, and they have to be no weapons, unarmed, and also these flights can be very short notice. Another interesting event from January 1st of 2002 is that Taiwan officially joined the World Trade Organization on this day, and they became its 144th member. A few days later, on January 4th, 2002, which is actually my birthday, I have some fun facts about that day. So first of all, it was the first Friday of the year, and the number one song in the United States was How You Remind Me by Nickelback, which I find that very fitting because that is definitely one of my all-time favorite songs. Another fun fact is that the number one movie in the United States was The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and that movie actually ended up bringing in over $897 million. A couple other movies that came out in January of 2002 were Snow Dogs and Medea's Family Reunion. A not so fun fact about January 4th is that Michael Jordan and his wife actually officially filed for divorce on my birthday. And then just a fun fact about the year is that the most popular boy's name was Jacob, and that's actually what my parents were planning on naming me if I was a boy. And then the most popular girl's name was Emily. The next day, on January 5th, a couple unfortunate events took place. There was a boy named Charles Bishop, and he was taking flight lessons when he took one of these small airplanes and flew it into the 28th floor of the Bank of America in Tampa, Florida. At first, they thought that this was some sort of terrorist attack, but they later found a suicide note in the plane that said he was not a part of Al-Qaeda, but he was acting on behalf of them. Charles Bishop was the only person that died in this event, but he was only 15 years old. This boy hadn't even graduated high school yet, and he was flying planes into buildings. A few days later, on a little bit of a happier note, on January 9th, Michael Jackson received the Artist of the Century Award by Billboard at the 28th Annual American Music Awards. This was actually Michael Jackson's 22nd music award that he ever received. About a week later, on January 17th, another unfortunate event took place. Mount Nyiragongo, which I hope I'm pronouncing correctly, in the Democratic Republic of Congo erupted at 9:30 a.m. very unexpectedly. This was caused by a sudden episode of rift opening, and there were about 147 people that were reported dead, but there were hundreds of thousands of people that were left displaced with nowhere to go after the eruption. The last event that I have is a quite popular one. A lot of people probably heard about this. I know it was a big story all over the news and literally everyone heard about it. But on January 23rd of 2002, a reporter named Daniel Pearl was kidnapped in Pakistan by terrorists. He was the Wall Street Journal's South Africa bureau chief, and he ended up being beheaded by terrorists on February 1st, shortly after being kidnapped. The captors actually recorded his death and later sent it to the US government and posted it online for everyone to see. On top of this, in January of 2021, Pakistan's Supreme Court ordered the release of the man who kidnapped and murdered Daniel Pearl, which I believe is extremely unjustified and that should not be done. But these are some of the facts that I found interesting about 2002, specifically January, and some of them are good, some of them are bad, but I hope you enjoyed the video.